I still remember the first time my mom made churros at home. We were living in Tijuana and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world that my mom could make what the guy outside with the steering wheel to extrude the dough was making inside of our house. It seems intimidating, but this is one of the most simple recipes that you can make. It should smell like a hug. It should smell like your grandma's house or the grandma you wanted to have's house. I don't know. Hi, I'm Claudette Zepeda, executive chef of VAGA restaurant in San Diego, California. Every border kid can tell you lots of different stories of when they first ate these, and it all starts with a pot, our water. So we have just 2 cups of water. We have butter, salted or unsalted. If you use salted, just gauge the salt that you add. We're gonna do a little bit of salt in here, kosher salt. We're gonna drop in 1 cinnamon stick and a vanilla bean. If you don't have a vanilla bean, you don't need it, but you can also use vanilla extract. And if you don't have that, you don't need it, it's fine. You can add a star anise, you can add lemon zest instead of orange. This is the fun part of food. And orange zest into our water, the butter, the orange zest, all those things are going to flavor the water, which is going to get incorporated with our flour, cook the flour out, and we'll transfer into our mixer. Let's move to the stove. I'd say medium to medium-low heat, and as soon as your butter is melted and you feel like you've extracted what you need to out of the vanilla bean pot and the cinnamon, then you're just gonna fish them out. Just this, oh, it smells so good already. Okay, so this now it starts to slowly bubble. You're gonna incorporate the flour and we're going to kind of sprinkle it on top. You're going to stir vigorously and you'll start to make a paste. You're cooking the flour flavor out. You can see that it's smooth, it is pliable. From here we'll move to our mixer. It is still very, very hot. We're gonna just put it into our mixer with the paddle attachment. So you will wait until the steam dies down a little bit. It is a visual thing. You're mixing about 3 to 4 minutes. Again, I don't encourage this to be done by hand unless you have incredibly strong arm muscles. I'm gonna crack my egg into my little ramekin so I don't get any shells. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Just believe in yourself, confidence, drop. Growing up, churros were such a special part of our upbringing in the border. There's a very specific texture. The crunch of those street carts. If you fail and you get a soggy churro, it just hits wrong. It's really quite embarrassing. So I wanted to make sure we could do it right. I'm gonna scrape down the sides. We're going to take it from our mixer and put it into our piping bag. The piping bag is double walled. The double bag ensures that the bags are strong enough because this dough is not this like whipped cream consistency. You gotta put some muscle into it. You just want to do enough where you have a good grip and you can always refill. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pipe them onto my parchment and we're just gonna go down and then cut. And just repeat. On the border, you get them in this shape. If you want to be extra, you can make them in little teardrops, equally as cute. And while this is cooling down, we'll make our cinnamon sugar, which is just ground cinnamon, whichever one is your favorite, and our sugar. To this, just the same way that you would add different aromatics as you choose, you can add to this ground ginger, cloves, a little bit of star anise, and it would be delicious. All right, so let's pop them in the fryer. So I'm going to start with our teardrop churros. So I'm only gonna drop 2 at a time. Right now I'm at about medium heat. As the water evaporates out of it, it rises to the top. When it rises to the top, that's when the inside has cooked through. It's just physics. Barely graduated high school, but I know that in physics. They are floating. That's about good. I just wanted to take any of the excess oil off and I'm just gonna drop them into my sugar and just shake it up. All right, we are done. You have your of Border Churros. These churros, they are who we are in the border region. We adapt, we are hustlers, we are not victims of our circumstances, and we know how to fry some dough. What you want is that oh yeah. Did you get it?
Got it.
And then you dunk. That's it. Cooking's fun. Cooking's not hard. We are not reinventing anything. We are honestly empowering you to cook like us. So there you have it, guys. The link is below for the recipes. Please try them. And see you guys on the next one.